If the lane ropes were gone, it'd be a completely different concept, one that they'd be not used to at all. Mainly with the younger ones, when they celebrate their birthday, we have all the swimmers in the squad sit on the edge of the pool and they splash them with the kickboard. They have to do 2 laps, one down one way, one down the other way. Sometimes 20 to 30 kids are splashing them in the face. They get pretty vicious. They're nearly drowning the poor kids. In the old days where we used to have the little nylon ropes, it'd be very similar to that. They'd get the waves.
Riding waves is actually a huge part of racing.
This changes it. The no lane ropes changes it. And you know, when I've got this massive guy, William Yang, there, to swim off of his shoulder or swim off his hip or off his feet, which is probably going to happen, off his feet is more likely, or in his wake, you know, that's probably more likely off the back of him. Me to get next to him or Jamie Jack or one of these David Morgan, if David Morgan's on top of the water, that is.
Decently beneficial for the people who's in the middle, if you can keep up with the pace, because you just have like 2 waves going and then you're part of that wave and you just ride it. But then as soon as you get off, oh, bye-bye, you're gone.
Well, I think we all know that there's a problem with swimming. There's a visibility problem with swimming. And there are people who are trying to do something about it. You take the enhanced games, for instance. So they're dosing up all of their swimmers to get them to swim faster. Well, I've got news for you, enhanced games. The problem with swimming is not that swimmers aren't swimming fast enough. They're not visible. We've got to give them something different. We're not going to use drugs. We might use a super suit perhaps, but we're going to market this like you've never seen it before. And we'll blow them straight out of the water with no lane ropes.
And there's every chance the bloke diving in on lane 2 is going to swim over into lane 3 to get on the hip of the guy in lane 3. Now, what happens if he touches the wall in lane 3, even though he's assigned lane 2?
It's video. There's one camera, looks across all the lanes, so you can actually compare lane 1 against lane 5 visually if you want to. And if you don't agree with it, you can just replay the video and see it again.
Is a much deeper meaning than just a short race. To be able to see the human struggle and the human side of it as well. The footage of a 50-meter race, you're watching us walk out, introduce our name, we get behind the blocks, and then we go and swim for 21 seconds. All over after that. You never knew that much about each person, you never knew the background, and they don't fully understand just how special those people are back home and in the pool, how prominent and how dominant they are, because they try and be the best version of themselves every day.
2 minutes.
When you use your whole life to train and you put all this effort and time into it, sometimes it's not always worth it. And it is really hard to look back and think, did I waste my time?
Jamie Jack is the rising star of Australian sprinting. He's the heir apparent to Cam McAvoy. Jamie jumps in his car, drives down from Brisbane on a Friday night in the pouring rain. And I'll tell you what, if you live in southeast Queensland, you know what a horrible drive that is. Now, why didn't a star like Jamie Jack cancel when he's got that in front of him? But he didn't, because he believes that swimming needs something different.
Hello.
Right, swimmers, final preps, we are going. Stage race 2, Torrent, Miami Aquatic Centre.
Do it. Let's go.
I'm going to cut out.
All right, swimmers, final preps, we are going.
As soon as that whistle blows and it's silent, it's just you and the lane. And I honestly think that that's the coolest feeling ever, because that's when you really actually feel alive, because there's nothing that can compare to that pressure and that silence of so many people watching, but only you to execute.
Take your marks.
And we've had a couple of false starts already. I wonder if that's tactical. I think it is. Maddie Howe looks like she's got a bit of a break. David Morgan, we were expecting him to go underwater. He's come straight up on top. Jamie Jack's just pulled ahead in front now. William Yang as well. Jamie Jack looks to be absolutely cruising in this first one. Oh, the tactics have started already. William Yang's got a bit of a break. There is an 8-second starting sequence. He gets straight up on the blocks. Some of these back markers are going to struggle. You are in trouble, I'm telling you now. Well, there's tactics from William Yang. He had this planned, I'm sure. William Yang has put the pressure on all of our swimmers. And David Morgan has taken a bit of a walk. All this time counts. It all counts. William Yang put the pressure on. Is Morgan doing the same? And Morgan's got straight up. The pressure is on. Off. Morgan has put it on. And it's Jamie Jack, the favourite. He was the last in the water. David Morgan has a full body length on the heir-apparent. But here comes Jack. He is flying in lane 6. And he's taken it again. I think he's won the first 2 rounds. This will be 3 in a row for Jamie Jack. Oh, he did incur a penalty on that last round though. Has he made up enough ground? And Blake Bebendorf has taken a 2-second penalty. He wants to get out in front. Show these guys that he means business. Bring in the chaos. David Morgan comes straight across onto his wash. He is surfing his bow wave. David Morgan is getting a free ride here on Jamie Jack's hip. That's clever swimming by the veteran, the dual Olympian, who's coming in last. Looks like over on the outer side, it's Maddie Howe. They've touched, they're out. I don't think they've had a full rest period yet. Lucky Jamie gets a good break there. He's a little behind, but he's only got to get to block 1. And David Morgan's come up. More pressure. These guys are not getting any rest whatsoever. And there was another break. Was that Blake Bebendorf again? Oh, he is bringing the chaos, Bebendorf. He's struggling. The lactate's starting to hit. The shoulders have gone red. David Morgan. William Yang is giving David Morgan a piece of his own medicine. Riding his wave. Just helping himself out a little bit. Very clever from the Olympic silver medalist. And he gets to the wall real quick. Oh, I think I need a break. I don't know about these athletes. The lactate's starting to accumulate. I'm walking up and down the pool. As the rain comes, just to add a little bit of more drama. What are you thinking, Jamie? How are you feeling right now? He doesn't even know what round he's up to. We might ask the starters. Starters, how's the round? Round 6. They're waiting. Oh, wait, straight up. Oh, J.D. Collins is a mile behind. And Blake's gone again. That's 3 in a row. This is crazy. What am I watching? Well, as the heavens open, they're struggling. David Morgan looks like he's hurting. David Morgan looks like Blake Bebendorf. He's still going. Bit of incidental contact. We'll let that go. Oh, Sophie's struggling. She is one of the premier sprinters. Very, very fast, but she's struggling with this extra walk. Oh, and they've gone up again. Take that, Sophie, he says. And Bebendorf's gone again. I don't think he's waited for one single start. No DQs. 3 to go. Bebendorf gets out a little early. That's another 2-second penalty. And he is off. He's off. He's really trying to throw the cat amongst the pigeons. Who is going to respond? It won't be Yang. He's struggling. Jack. Jamie Jack. J.D. Collins has given up. I think he's done. No, he's not. Finds a second win. Bebendorf's off again. David Morgan, round number 8. Gets to the wall. Looks around. J.D. Collins hasn't even got on the blocks yet. Hasn't even got on the blocks. Now he's up and off. He's a full 45 metres behind in a 50-metre race. You are going to struggle, son. Keep going, JD. He will not give up. What about the courage? Oh, this hurts. It's hurting my throat just talking about it. I think that's round 9, is it? Sophie Garn didn't even bother getting on the blocks. But who cares at this point? This is survival. They're all hurting. The lactate's swimming in it. The whole pool's full of lactate at the moment. And David Morgan gets another win. I tell you what, the favourites are struggling here. I'm not sure they'll get there. This is it, the last round. One more roll of the dice. And Jamie Jack, the heir-apparent, he is struggling. Well, Jamie Jack, I think he's smarting a little bit. He wasn't happy with those last few rounds. David Morgan's right on his hammer. Jamie Jack by about an arm's length. David Morgan's not going away. And Kiera Bell, I told you she'd be strong at the end. And there she is. She's caught about a body length and a half on Maddie. And poor old JD Collins. Oh my Lord. He's 30 metres from the wall on the last round. Well, I'm not sure exactly what I've just watched, but geez, it was entertaining. William Yang, is he all right over there? Can I get a thumbs up? Oh, 2 thumbs up. I hope you've enjoyed Cage Race 2 as much as I have. Kiera Bell looks to the heavens. Someone help me, she says.
In life you can have results or you can have excuses. You can't have both. These kids know that, so they don't make excuses. They get up because they want the results. And that's what it takes.
I didn't lose. Not even gonna worry. Like, I'm just gonna get up on the blocks, dive in straight away, go, use that 2-second penalty to my advantage and just smash it out.
10 50s in a row with no rest period. That really hurts the swimmers. That's really tough work. But the truth is, that's where the drama is. And that shows the grit, that shows the determination that these swimmers have.
David Morgan for this one.